Welcome back, and you're watching Commodity Champions, a special episode that we have from Brazil. Well, I also had a conversation with Genex, which is a leading genetics company in Brazil, focused on genetic improvement of bovine and finding technological solutions. I spoke to Sergio Saud of Genex to find out more about the company's plans. Sergio, tell us on what is the conversation with India right now? What is the percentage of your exports to India, and how are you looking to increase that?
Yeah, right now we are in a discussion to improve the protocol between India and Brazil, the sanitary protocol. It's very important to allow us to export in our simple way. Of course, we respect all the sanitary trades. It's very important to be careful with biosecurity, and we respect that. But we feel that it's a little bit bureaucratic, and the process right now, of course, can be much more simple and facilitate this process between the countries.
So what is your percentage to India, and is it, when you are selling this to India, is it to cooperatives or private companies? Who are you working with?
We have a contact in India with very important cooperatives there, big cooperatives. I'm trying to remember the name now, but if you remember some, for sure, we have two, Amul. I remember it's a big cooperative there. There's another one. There is a cooperative that normally, at least once a year, we receive some delegates from India cooperatives. That come to Brazil, start some negotiations, or we try to make some agreements. And sometimes we have successful, sometimes not, depending on the bureaucracy. Okay?
So from where the work stands right now, or your numbers stand right now, the kind of work that you are doing, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years from now?
We are starting this facility, so of course we have plans to grow. Right now we have 150 bulls in production here. We have a capacity to expand for more than 500 bulls in production, so we can increase very fast. Of course, we look for the Brazilian market that is huge, but of course, countries like India, if you can sell more to them, of course you can double or triple our capacity, production capacity here, to provide a good genetic to those countries.
A final question then, and what is it that will take you to India? I mean, as you said, there are some sanitary protocols that you are working with. Apart from that, is it more about policy, technicals? What would you go easy in sense of business for you to have a wider reach in India?
Yeah, normally what you say is, of course, there is interesting for both countries to accelerate this process. The sanitary reasons to now is the most important.
Number one.
The number one. In fact, when I talk is bureaucracy, because there are a list of diseases that doesn't happen in Brazil. And so what we are demanding is to exclude this disease, because if they are not happen, how can I prove that it not happen if they are not occurring in Brazil?
Well, one thing has been quite clear, that everybody I spoke to in Brazil wanted to do business with India, and they were looking at the measures, the rules, regulations, and logistics as well to open up the markets in India. Well, to wrap this show now, joining me now is Jose Antonio Bellotte. He is Industrial Director at the Agronelli Group. Bellotte, hi, thank you so much for joining us. Well, first of all, tell us all about the businesses that you do here. I know it's a long, long list there.
Agronelli is a very diversified company. We have so different business like fertilizers, like agriculture, gypsum, livestock, beverage like mineral water, and especially here in this unity we have a dairy.
Jose, if you were to come to India as everybody else wants to, what products would you bring from this long list of diversified businesses that you have?
I think we can start by our genetics. We have a special cattle here with specialized cows in yield, with high level of yield. We can offer our genetic and our knowledge, because I believe that working together, the Indian farmers, we can improve yield, quality, and a better life for Indians and Brazilians.
Jose, also, what kind of partnership would you be looking at? Is it going to be just plain exports? Is it going to be a JV? Are you looking at partner with the company here? And how have the conversations been?
We can analyze all the options. Establish a partnership is a good option for us. We can analyze some opportunities of investment too. Maybe some Indian farmers need a new investment of money, but investment of knowledge too, and we can offer this.
Oh, well, absolutely. Not just money and financials, but knowledge sharing as well is something that we can invest in. Jose, thank you so much for joining us and talking to us. Well, with that, it's a wrap, but we leave you with the Growth Code, a collaborative initiative by Grow and CNBC TV18. Our mission is to equip you with valuable insights and strategies to navigate the markets. Today, we will help you with understanding certain market dynamics such as theta decay.
You've heard that time is money, right? It holds true, especially in trading. And if you're trading options, understanding market dynamics like time value decay, also known as theta decay, could actually be the difference between profit and loss. Theta decay actually measures how an options premium erodes as time passes. Think of it like an ice cube melting. Every day, no matter what happens, a portion of your options value keeps slipping away. Here's the catch. Even if a stock price doesn't move, your option can lose value. That's theta working against you. What basically happens is if you buy an option at the start of the month, if the underlying does not move, by the end of the month, you still have the option value eroding. Successful traders understand this, and they factor in time decay to choose the right strategy. Strategies like spreads or selling options can help you harness this time or theta to your advantage, turning time decay from an enemy into an ally.